Welcome back to another week of Sport Talk Zone. I'm your host Ranorjah along with Mickhail Hutchinson, the guru. And this week we'll start off with EPL, English Premier League, where Manchester City has been crowned champions of England. Mickhail, tell me, how did you see the games today and how do you feel about Manchester City being the champion of England and not the great Liverpool?
Well, first, hats off to Manchester City. Today's game was a very, very interesting game. Honestly, I was shocked and astonished when I was watching this game. From previous episode, you would have said, Aston Villa is going to do it for Liverpool. The old faithful Liverpool person, Steven Gerrard, Coutinho, and Danny Ings. Bring it home for Liverpool. And then when I saw Coutinho score, I'm saying, based on the fact that Aston Villa was one of City, had to now start attacking and was high and left themselves vulnerable at the back. And I even saw when Ollie Watkins that opportunity.
Man, they should kick him out the club.
I don't know how score that. And then, funny enough, in the second half, City came back out, pressuring Villa, pressuring them. And then I saw Coutinho get that. It's like it was two moves from the keeper. A bounce to Coutinho, turn, fire, score, 2-0. And I'm saying, this is it. It's like
writing is on the wall, but where you run?
I was surprised. But then, great manager Pep Guardiola.
Calm down with that word. Calm down with that word.
The best manager in the world right now made great tactical changes, which paid off, bringing on Raheem Sterling and Gundogan. And funny enough, Sterling passed the ball, Gundogan header, back into it, 2-1. And long story short, Manchester City end up winning that game, 3-2, champions. Oh my God, what an end to They always say the last day of the season is anything. It's thrilling. It's down to the wire. I loved it because, as I said, at one point I was really wondering if Liverpool was going to win the league because, funny enough, they were 1-1 at the same time when all of this was going on, and then they would have been equal on points, but the goal difference was in City's favor because eventually they found a way how to dig out of that hole, crown champions of England yet again. How I feel about it, hey, it was entertaining for the neutral, where my heart is, the other side of Manchester. We don't want those noisy neighbors to try to, think them can size up with the club. We have 13 Premier League titles, so Bill.
Ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't gonna lie. This kind of hurt. Ain't gonna lie. It hurt because not the first time this is happening. Pretty much the second time. Push Manchester City all the way to the final day, to the end, and couldn't manage to get the results to fall our way. What I'll say though, I guess congratulations to City for being the most fortunate team this season, because I am going to go back to where I said to you that game against Everton. I don't care what anybody wants to say. I don't give two shits. That game against Everton is what decided this title. I don't care what anyone is saying. Yes, if they could have given the penalty and it missed, but how likely that penalty would miss? How likely would that be the case? Penalties are more likely to score than missed. And that is where the title was decided, by not giving that penalty. The referees for that game should be, the referees, the VAR referee especially, I don't remember what's his name, should be extremely ashamed of himself. This was some sort of, I don't know, I feel like City is now becoming like Manchester United, where the league and the sports media and all of these people are just like fawning over them, and everything they be biased and prejudiced towards them. And that is what I saw this season. That is exactly what I saw, because truly this is a Liverpool title. Liverpool should no, I'm not laughing, bro. Liverpool should be the one lifting this title, but because of the inept and poor decisions by the referees, we're going home with nothing.
But remember, the other day you guys fell points against Tottenham. If you did not, as I have told you, did not lose 2 points.
Irrelevant. Give
champion
Tottenham
right
credit. You have to give Tottenham credit. They played extremely well. They played like we did not deserve to win because it's Tottenham. They play well. They play well. They defended extremely well. That is irrelevant. The fact of the matter remains that Everton game should have been a penalty. Didn't give that penalty. City walk away with 2 extra points that they did not deserve, and that was the decision that caused the Premier League to go to Manchester City. Nothing else. Because in my opinion, Liverpool was the best team this season.
Don't sound like a sore loser. You already congratulate them. Just say next season we'll come back better.
No, I'm talking about this season. We can't speak of the future. I'm talking about this season.
I'm saying come back better.
This you can't defeat the referees. That's the thing. You cannot defeat them. Understand? No matter what. Even the game today, the referee blow the whistle at 94 minutes and 20 something seconds. And within that additional time, Edison was getting treatment for about 2 minutes. So the clock should have run until the 96th minute. They did not give those time to Aston Villa. But I have nothing to say. Congratulations to City. But I truly believe this was just a bad decision by referees in that Everton game, which is the reason. I'm proud of my team because there is not many team in the world that could have pushed a team like Manchester City all the way to the end. Right? A team that has all of the world-class players in the world. A team that is valued over billions of dollars, right? There's no other team that could have pushed them to that. Well, I'm not saying no other team, but most likely this is probably one of few teams that could have probably done something like that. That is how I feel about that.
This Liverpool second place, as I said, 90 points. Normally, this scoreline winning the league with ease. So hats off to them, only losing 2 games this season. But as I said, dropping points against Tottenham, which I thought they should have won. Yes, hats off to Tottenham. They did
Tottenham play well. You can't say they should have beat Tottenham when Tottenam did play well.
They did get the opportunity
Tottenham
to beat City
played
twice.
Well.
And both those games are a draw.
And we draw them. City was fortunate against Everton. City should have conceded a penalty against Everton, was not given. That's the thing there.
And I won't dispute because I was in agreement with you. That should have been a penalty.
There's nobody in the world of football that don't think that was a penalty except for that referee.
I don't know how they didn't give it, but such is life. We have Champions League to look forward to. Let's see what happens there.